Firefighters are now battling a massive blaze in a crowded refugee camp on the Greek island of Lesbos. One eyewitness says the Moria refugee camp is, quote, completely destroyed. An estimated 13,000 people were living there. Well, let's go straight to Athens. Journalist Elinda Labropoulou joins me now with more on this. What do we know? What has been happening?
Well, at the moment, we know that all the refugees and migrants living at the camp have been evacuated. It's a very difficult situation simply because this camp is extremely overcrowded. We're looking at least 4 times more people than should have been there at the first place. So as you can understand, when you have a large fire going through a camp like this, the first thought is how to get people out. That has been completed so far. There have been no reports of any casualties. The migrants and refugees in question seem to have tried to head to the main island town. There they were met by riot police who blocked their way and who tried to contain these people from going any further into town. The initial reports that we have, and these are unconfirmed reports for the time being, is that the fire broke out after some people deliberately, from people living in the camp, may have put these fires simply as a protest to a lockdown that was imposed after the first cases of coronavirus were found in the camp. The first case was reported less than a week ago, and by now 35 people have tested positive. So these people were asked to go into isolation and everybody else to remain in lockdown. This has now, obviously, the situation has completely changed. Everybody is out of the camp. By now, an emergency meeting has been called by authorities in Athens. All the relevant ministers are taking part. It's presided by the Greek Prime Minister. And we understand that more police forces are being sent on the island. The eyewitnesses there, they say that some of the migrants and refugees are now returning to the camp. They're trying to look through their tents or containers, trying to find their belongings. And at the moment, the fires have been contained, and we're just trying to see, to assess the exact damage so far.
But as we were saying, 13,000 people, that's a lot of people, a lot of lives impacted there. We'll check in with you a little bit later for an update, but these images certainly devastating on many levels. Elinda Labropoulou in Athens, Greece, thanks so much for that update.